Man, this supermoto thing has been bugging me all fucking day. What to get, what to do. And I spoke to a dealer. Well, a guy that owns a dealership, and he's very into motocross, and he's had supermotos in the past. He had a DRZ, and he customized it into a race spec, so it was a legit track bike supermoto. And he told me it's fun if you're on a little course, like for go-karts or something, but when you're on a normal road, it's not that fun, because you don't have that much space to play, and doing wheelies is prohibited. So yeah, you'll never have as much fun as you would on a track. So that kind of messed me up. I don't know what to do. Supermoto, or just fuck that shit and get like an enduro, a 450, or even a cross bike. What you looking at? So yeah, fuck my life. Well, I have this baby, and I got my old one, which is also good, but I would like an ignition start, electric start, so I won't bust my shoe or shoes. He told me, the guy at the dealer, man, fuck the supermoto, just go straight up motocross. It's just the way to roll. Just get a motocross, go to a dirt track, close court, you can do what the fuck you want. Play around, jump stuff. If you fall, you won't hit any trees, unless there are trees on your track, which kinda sounds stupid. But the problem is with a dirt bike, you don't have insurance, you don't have a license plate, so you're not allowed to go onto the road. Yeah, which is obvious if you're not insured, because you have to be. You're obliged to be to insured in the Netherlands. But which means you have to get the trailer. Okay, luckily my dad already has one, so I can load it onto the trailer. But then you have to get to the fucking dirt track every single time. It may be fun the first couple of times, but I know myself. After a while, I'll be too bored or too lazy to go and get the trailer, then load the bike on it, then get to the track. Before you're at the nearest track, it's 1.5 hours or something. Driving, and that doesn't even mean the loading time and getting the trailer. So if I would have everything on our property, yeah, okay, then maybe, but not if the trailer somewhere else and my bike is somewhere else. I'll just get too lazy, man. I'll get too lazy, and I won't be bothered to go and get it anymore, even though it's so much fun and awesomeness. And my back is pretty bad. Luckily my R1 is quite a big bike, so it's not that much of a strain on your back. But man, motocross, the jumping, just the going over the bumps every single time, your knees, your ankle, your back, it doesn't sound too good. I'm thinking about doing a enduro training in the next couple of weeks, so I can do some proper off-roading and get the feeling what it's like to not ride on tarmac, but to get some off-road action and do some jumps and stuff. But it's like a 2-hour drive, and it's, I think, 200 plus euros, 250, maybe 300 for a whole day. It's quite expensive, but I think it's worth it, because if you spend all the money on a bike and your equipment, and you've done it a couple times and you don't think it's worth it anymore, you already spent a couple grand. So I think it's better for me to do like an enduro day and get the feeling what it's like riding enduro, or even riding on not on tarmac, on dirt. Let's switch up the routes today. Let's see where this takes us. Man, having a supermoto, you could take it out on a Sunday or something, have some fun, pop some wheelies, jump some stairs. I don't know, you can go absolutely crazy with it. And once you're fed up, you just you sell it again. And then maybe go back to a super sport or even a track bike. I've also thought about converting my R1 into a track bike, so I can actually learn how to ride instead of just cruising around on the streets. Which is also fun, because I know a couple of cool turns and stuff where you can get like your knee down. If I finally get those knee pads. But owning a circuit bike, yeah, same story all over. You have to load it on the trailer, go to the track because you're not insured, etc, etc. Oh, I can go sneak through. Man, having a race bike will be so insane. Like, you could become the next Valentino Rossi or Marquez. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, that felt bad. My front wheel was off the ground there. Yep, that's what you get with 1,000. So it would be fun if one of you guys would tell me what you think. What do you think are the pros and cons of owning a supermoto, circuit bike, or a dirt bike? I would really appreciate it if you would share your thoughts with me. This road I am right now, I once went from my hometown to the city I go to school in. It took on a longboard, and it took me 2 hours, I believe, with breaks, just to get like drink breaks, stop and buy something to drink. Man, longboarding is so sweet. It's like, don't care what you do, just get on your board and go for a ride. Just go roll a bit. I love going longboarding, doing some downhill. I might capture some of that sometime, since I have this drift camera and all. Action sports camera. Yeah, I might do that sometime. That would be kind of fun, don't you think? Yeah, longboarding is one of my hobbies. I used to skateboard for like 10 years. Then I quit because my ankle knee were practically destroyed. My left, it was my right ankle and my left knee. So I had to quit. Yeah, I did some skateboarding occasionally, like every 3 or 4 months. Damn. And my friends also quit, so that's I think mainly also one of the reasons I quit. Because I didn't have my skate buddy. Plus, I had my longboard, so I had my longboard, so I could do some normal riding every now and then. Yeah, my other hobbies, music. I love music. I used to do piano. I did that for about 9 years. I quit when I was 16, I think. So I haven't done it for 26 years now, which is a shame because I still have my keyboard to play my piano tunes, which was fun. What are my other hobbies? Skateboarding, music. Oh yeah, and cars, obviously. It's one of my hobbies, reading about cars, doing whatever. Actually anything with cars. Cars, yeah. Ever since I was a small boy, I had model cars. The first model car I bought was when I was, I think, 6 years old. It was a Lamborghini Diablo. I got it because it looked cool. I actually had no idea what it was. Later I started reading about it. Asked my dad for stuff about it. And he also loves cars. So he would tell me all kinds of stuff about them, which is fun. And that later evolved into a relationship with automobiles. Yeah, I'm doing sales management, and that's all because my love for cars, which soon, like when I was 12, I think, no, earlier, I think I was 10 or 11, I got really interested in cars. I know a guy that works there. I wonder if he heard me. But I got really interested in bikes, especially race bikes. I loved watching recaps of races. Loved reading about it. So like MotoGP, etc. World Superbike. Really love those. I still like it. I watch them from time to time. This vlog is gonna be fucking long. But when I was 12 or something, I knew I wanted to get a bike as soon as I can. And I wanted to get like a moped, 50 cc's when I was 16. But my parents told me that's a waste of money because when you're 18 you can get your bike license. You can, and you're allowed to do like, back then it was 35 horsepower. What's this asshole grinding my rear wheel? Fucking A. I'm gonna slow down, you prick. Whoa. Thank you. Where was I? Yeah, I wanted to get a bike when I turned 18, but then I thought by myself, man, I'll just get my driver's license first so I can drive my car. So I did that. When I turned 21, I went for my motorbike license because the old rules were like when you turn 21 you can ride a bike with full throttle. Like they don't govern it. So that's why I'm 21 and I'm able to ride a R1 or whatever else. I could just use the full power of the bike instead of 35 horsepower. So when I turned 21, I got my license. And I had my license for 7 months. No, 10 months. Then I got this one. I rented a GSXR 750 for the weekend, which was mad fun, mad crazy fun, super fast, terrifying. And I did some test drives on a couple of bikes, on a GSXR 1000 and an R6. So after all, I found this baby. I'll tell you more about it some other time, but I got this bike after 10 months of owning my license. People looking at me like, damn, what you got on your head, man? It's a camera. Never seen a camera on a helmet. Do you watch YouTube? Subscribe to Rippin2333. I almost mispronounced my name because it's almost the same as my Xbox Live account. People don't know how to use the roundabout. Inner lane, then go to the outer lane near your exit, like I am doing now, because I am exiting right here. But if I would have gone to that exit, I would have taken the inner lane. That is how you use a roundabout. Thank you for your cooperation and your attention.